Hello YouTube. I'm going to give you the most accurate, or rather give you the best advice to help even an amateur how you can follow the comet as it goes through the sky and how you can manage to view it. I did open other sites, but they did not give much information that can help someone who is just a beginner. But I will show you. If you are just an amateur, you have no idea about such things, hey, watch to the end and you will see. Now, this is a program called Stellarium. Now, this is a free program. You can download it. So let me show you how you can download it. All right, people, let me show you a procedure that you can use to get Stellarium. Just go to Google and search for right there. I would rather you go with either Windows or Mac OS or even Linux, but just avoid this the one for Android, because what I will show you, you may not be able to access the other things that you will need to add. So you can just go over, choose the operating system, how many bit is it, 32 or 64. Example, when you click like that, it will say download location. Probably it will just give you direct to the location, and then just click on save download. Then once it's done, install the Stellarium, and let's go to how it looks when it's done installation. Okay, once downloaded and installed, this is how it would look. Now, before we go very far, we'll have to install the data to view the C22E3 comet. So what we'll do, we have to check the settings, configuration windows right here. Just follow what I do. Then you have to go to plugins at the end right there. Then come down to solar system, edit, configuration, or configure rather. You will go to the second part, that is solar system, import orbital elements in MPC format. Click on that. So right here it's on asteroid. Let's go to comets, MPC list, then get orbital elements. Just wait, and we have comets that are available. If you want, you will just select the one that we need. Okay, here is the comet, the C2022 E3 ZTF. If you want, you can just install that, but I'd rather just mark everything and then just click on add orbital elements. Once that is done, now let's go to the map. So let's select your location. That is time and date. We'll need this. Let's just put it aside. This is very important, as you will see. Then let's go to location. You can just type in your location right there, or you can go ahead and click around wherever you are. Or, like I said, just type in your location right there. Now, since I am in Johannesburg, I don't have to be accurate. Or if you want to be accurate, you can put right there and type right there. The moment you just begin to type a few letters is to give you options, and there it is for me. So I select Johannesburg. So okay, so once you have selected your location, let's go ahead, just close this window. The next thing, we have to find where the comet is. So we'll go to search. As for me, it's already there because I had searched it earlier. So what you can do is search C. Now what has happened is it has selected the position where it is. Now where I am right here in Johannesburg is not yet visible. So what we can do is we'll clear off this horizon to just see where the comet is. So we'll switch off the horizon, and there it is. It's still below the horizon. So let's just go closer and zoom in and see. So there is the comet. There it is. And a good thing with this program is it does show the movement in real life. So as you can see, everything in the sky moves. As you can see, here are the stars, they are moving, and the comet also is moving. So, and here is our date. It's showing the date, 31st January. So you can choose whichever date that you want. For example, let's go to it would have moved a larger distance. As you can see, it has gone to a different location on the first. And for you to see the movement, this is what you can do. You go to either minutes or hours. If I just hold, you see how it's streaking across the sky as the sky rotates above. So now let's just make clarification now right here. So for us right here in like the southern hemisphere, it can be Africa or South America, Australia, all these areas. Probably everyone will have to wait a little longer. Like the title is, you still have a chance over 20 days more for you to view the comet. It's not too late for anyone. So let's do something right here. Let's put back the horizon. Then let me show you this image right here. It's showing that for us right here on the 11th, it will be close to Mars, and there, right there, is Mars right there. So what we'll do is we'll go to 11th. But even though, look at this, on the 3rd, it has come up the horizon, and it will be around 8 p.m. But right there, it's not possible for you to see it because of the horizon is too milky. So maybe if you wait a little longer when it goes a bit higher. Now Capella, I do see this star, it's very bright, and I don't think it would be a good idea on the 5th to say, okay, since it's close to Capella, let me view it. This star is so bright it might not allow you to see the comet. But as for Mars, as you can see, it will be an orange star that you will see in the sky. So let's just go to 11th. So 11th, here is 11th, and there it is. It will be close right there to Mars. And let's say this is time. If we increase the time, say, where lost our view. Oh, it went below the horizon again. So around 10, it won't be the best because, as you can see, it's going back down. So the best way, it was around 8 p.m. 7, okay, that's when the sun is setting. So this is only best chance for you to view it around 8 p.m. That's it for those who are in South Africa, Southern Hemisphere, or other locations. Now let me show you, according to the information, they said until 24th. So let's go to, okay, we'll just go to 20th or 21st. Okay, let's do 20th. It may be a bit hard. You will need something stronger, larger telescopes to view it, because as you can see, even right here, it's even faded even further. See that? So the bursts for Southern Africa, Australia, and South America was what we went to earlier, 11th. It will be easier for you to see it because you know where to look. Just find Mars in the sky. Where is Mars? As you look up in the sky, this will be, let's look at the degrees. It should, this information on this side should give us the degrees. Oh yeah, there it is. Here are the degrees right here, where to look. So you will see Mars on the 11th. Just find Mars. When you see Mars, just look a bit above Mars, then you will be able to see the comet. Now let's look at the other instruments that you will need, or rather, before we do that, let's look at other regions. So we'll go to okay, so let us say you are in USA. Okay, for these areas, the best is the first and the second, the third, all those days. So let's just USA, let's bring up this, and let's bring it to down, just bring down. Then since it's right there, let's go to nighttime. Okay, for US, let me just say every area right now on the days like the first, the second, the issue will be the moon. The moon is so bright that it will give some issues to see the comet. So if you are in US, Canada, right there, you can see where you have to look, the north, right there. That's where your comet will be. Let's come down, US, same thing. So, but if you are in Greenland, it will even be higher up in the sky. The issue is the moon. So what do we do with the moon? Probably just wait for the moon to set. So as you can see, midnight, it's still there. How about, oops, trouble, the moon is not the moon is won't set. So I believe there is an issue right there, because we know Polaris is right somewhere close. On the first, they said it will be close to Polaris on the first and the second. So let us zoom in. Okay, just find Polaris. Let's come where there it is. You see? So for you in the north, on the first, find the star Polaris. If you are in USA, just find Polaris. Once you see Polaris, the position where it is, you can use this very program. Just go to the very tool, the search. When you say and just click enter, the pointer will go to Polaris. Then depending on the location where you are, you will see where Polaris is. What is this? Okay, international. Okay, artificial satellite. Okay, cool. Let's go back to Polaris. So as you can see, so that's your north. If you are in Asia, you're still good. Just go to night time and you can see the good thing right here is there is no moon, right? Yep, looks like right here the moon has set because it's not like closer to Greenland where the moon wouldn't set. So that's it. Australia, like I said, it will be below the horizon. It's not possible to be viewed. So that's it right there, as you can see, below the horizon. That's Polaris right there, and since Polaris, that's where the comet is. So let's just go back to the comet. Search, give us the comet. There it is. So the horizon, as we see, do you see that? Below the horizon. So the same thing, Australia, we are almost the same area as Johannesburg. Same thing with other countries in South America, but let's try right there. Let's see if it's high up in the sky already for them. Okay, it is up in the sky. Probably for you guys right here, countries right there, you probably will be able to see it. So these are the countries right here, cities close to that area. All these areas right here. Do you see that? Meaning, if it's Africa, also these countries closer right there on the first, they could see it right there. India, I don't think so. When I say it's hard to see below the horizon, it is hard to see, because you do see when the sun is setting, it turns to red or orange. You are even able to see it without using anything to stop the sunlight hitting your eyes. So all that dusts closer to the earth that causes the sun to be like that. Now imagine of something so faint as a little object like that. So that's why I'm saying it won't be easy for you to see. China, same thing. So all these countries right here, just probably wait a few more days. Let's put 5th. Let's go to night time, and there is our, so on the 5th it's Capella. That would be your guide, but we have a problem right here. So for most nations apart from Greenland, you probably have to wait for the 11th when the moon is below the horizon, and it won't be far. So around 8 you have a choice, you have a chance to quickly view. So let's remove the horizon. Where is the moon? Okay, it's right there. The sun is right there. Let's bring back the horizon. So that's it. It will be closer to Mars. So I believe this guide is easy, helpful. I showed you how to install the plugin if you download the program and it doesn't have the data for the upgraded data for the Comet. If it's not there, use the method that I showed you. Find your location, open the time, that will be your time, that will be your location, that is set. And the other thing I forgot is to mention is you can switch on these constellations if you are trying to follow it using constellations. The names, I can just switch off the names, then you can, if you want to view it using like that, this is what you can do. So you can track it using constellations. For example, if it's on the other days, say on the 8th or 5th, it's by Capella, it passes Capella, you see where it is right there. So if you want to track it using constellations, do so. So you can see, okay, right there you say, okay, 7th, it's close, like between Mars and Capella, so you know where to look. So this program will be the best help for you, to help you look in the sky on the 10th, find Capella and find Mars. Then in the center between the two of them, you should see the comet. I think this will be the best because close to Capella is very bright. Mars will be brighter than the comet, but though it's orange. But this, I think, will be the best choice. As you can see, the other stars, bigger, brighter stars, are right down right here next to Capella. Oh, there is one more right there, but that won't, as you can see, it's not as bright as these two, Mars and Capella. So there is your comet right there. Let's just go zoom in. There is the comet. So that's it, people. Now, what can you use to view it? You can use a binoculars, you can use a telescope. If you have a camera, you can use a camera, but with a lens at least, say, 500 millimeters to 1,000. I have a 210 millimeter lens, so I'll see, maybe I'll be able to see it with that. But what you have to, the method with cameras, you have to use long exposure. Long exposure, this is what you will view. Do you see that? Star trails, and of course you will see the trail also for the comet. But if you have larger focal range lenses, you'll be able to see it, like the ones, if you, like, for example, use a telescope, you'll be able to see it in its wonder. Now, the other thing you have to do is, for example, if you say you don't know how to do, just go to YouTube and say long exposure photography. You will see countless videos. Or say star trail photography, all those, they will show you how to do it. Okay, so I believe I've given you enough information that will really help you with this. Okay, 9, 10. So there it is. As you can see, there it is moving past by Mars. It's going. So you still have time, but like my suggestion for you to see it best, it will be like I said, when it's close to Capella and Mars, for those guys who are in the like Africa, South America and Australia. These will be the best times to view the comet. As we saw, so let's just go back to USA and let's just go to night time and let's go to, as you can see the movement right there, right? It's this point right there, it's showing. So on the first, now like I said, yes, it's quite high in the sky, but the issue is the moon. So that's it, people. This is great information for you to follow and have a chance to see this comet. They say you won't see it again in the next, until the next 50,000 years. So do all you can to see it. You can find friends with telescopes. Like I said, I hope I see it, but if I try on the, like starting from the 5th to 11th, I don't see it, I have to find ways to find maybe another lens or someone who has a telescope, so that I can also view it if my 200mm will not be able to capture it. So that's it. I hope this information will really help you out. This is the best guide that I expected to see those who have already made videos. To use this method, guide amateurs who don't know how to or where to look. Give them a program like this. Free program. Just go on the net, download and install the plugin for the comet, then go hunting. As you can see, when it's right like that, if you can't see the comet, you just come right here as I showed you earlier. You switch off the horizon, switch it back on. Then the other thing is, if it's during the day, though I'm not saying you'll be able to view it during the day, this is just something that I'm showing you. On the program, you can switch off the horizon and light. The light of the sun, it goes off. We can switch on the horizon, but still the light for the sun will be 10 to night. So it is day, night. So it's useless anyway. This method is useless because you still won't see it during the day. So let's just use these two guides. The horizon, if you are probably in the southern parts, as you can see there, it is right there down there. But let's just go closer to night. Horizon, where is it? So on the first, for these guys right here, these areas right here, it's still below the horizon. close it up. Probably you have to wait on the second. If you are lucky, you can see it, but there to be so hard. So that's it, people. I hope you enjoy. Download the program and go hunting. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. As you can see, my channel is not specifically for one topic or subject. It will be various subjects that I'll be covering, different videos. I want to make it more just like a TV station. When you have a TV network or TV station, they have different programs. That's how I'm going with my channel. I'm not going to dedicate my channel to just one topic. So I want to cater for everyone. Anyone can come to my channel, find what they want and watch. I know others, they say no, to be successful you need to focus on what people want, what people mostly are searching for. No, find, or rather find your own way. Never follow the multitude. People who discovered things in the past, like the light bulb, they never gave up. They continued going their own path. The same thing with me. I will go down this path, providing a wide range of topics and videos for the multitude. If it's successful, great. That will be great. If it's not, time will tell. So let's just wait. Time will tell what happens. The other thing I forgot is rotating. You just click with the left mouse click, you can rotate. So that's how you will go with your navigation. So that's it for now, and goodbye.